Hi. How are you? This is my grandson Dante again to make another video. He's been here, in Phoenix about a month or more. And the topic we're going to talk about, I wanted to talk to him about today is schooling, because he's still not back in school yet. So I'm going to ask him, how to explain why he's not in school yet. Would you please give your version of why you're not in school yet?
It's gay.
Huh?
It's gay.
Come on, Dante. Your mom is not, had trouble putting you in school, right?
Something like that.
One school wouldn't take him because they have a waiting list. So they won't take anybody till next fall. That's Metro Arts, the one I wanted him to get into, and also another art school, because I feel like he is a good candidate for an art school, but I don't know. But anyway, his mom has got, she's right now just about to give birth. She's in a really difficult situation. She's got two younger kids, and one of them she's driving to school every day. Clear to Mesa, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she would she have time to drive you anywhere?
No.
No. And this, like a lot of people, until you're poor enough, you don't take the bus.
I take the bus.
Well, you didn't used to.
Thanks.
That would be the, when I lost my car, my kids had to start taking the bus. But until then, they want the mother to drive them everywhere. And you have not yet taken a bus in your life, have you?
I have taken the bus.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, but I don't think your mom trusts you to take the bus, does she?
No.
She thinks something's
Yeah,
going to happen to you while you're on the bus?
Roll over or something. Terrorists will check it.
I know what she thinks. She thinks he'll find a bad companion on the bus. See, he's 16 years old, and these guys are prone to find bad companions, right?
Well, now, wait a second. Let's just back this truck up a second here now.
Did you ever find bad companions when you were 16?
What's this got to do with me? I'm talking about taking the bus. Now, son, I want you to get out there and take this bus. Well, how do I do that? Well, if you got a gun, you just tell the driver to get the hell off and you take the bus.
Oh, brother.
Well, I don't know.
I'll steal the bus.
Well, I didn't say that. You said take the bus.
Well, when you've never taken a bus in your life for transportation like your mom hasn't,
Most people
you just
get on
imagine
a bus.
that all kinds of things could happen. But if you lose your car, and I can guarantee if she loses her car, she'll have to take the bus. But right now, she's still managing to hang on to her car, but she's got to pay a car payment, she's got to pay insurance, tags, and he came home. Now, how long were you away? California.
You can lie if you want to.
About a year and 3/4.
Year and 3/4. Okay, and he got in a little trouble here, and you decided to go, right?
Sure.
To California?
Sure.
They decided to send you? Because he'd gotten, what? You got in,
I was naughty.
you were naughty? What does that mean? You got drunk or something like that?
Something like that.
Okay, like a teenager got into his teenage trouble.
No, wait a minute. So he dropped his trousers in public. Nobody says,
Oh,
no, a little kid
No, it
does
wasn't that.
Now that's naughty. No, you shouldn't be dropping your dry diaper
Yeah.
in public.
Well, I know all about teenage boys that get in trouble.
I don't.
I do. So anyway, you went over there, and then they told you that if you got in trouble, you would be kicked out of. They wouldn't let you stay with them, right?
Right.
So you got in trouble once.
Mm-hmm.
You went to live with your cousin. They told you if you got in trouble once there, you would have to leave.
Right.
So what'd you do?
Get in trouble.
I got in trouble. I I'm so surprised. Aren't you? To think
I
that he
am
would get in trouble.
appalled that a teenage boy in this day and age in Arizona and California where their drugs are rampant would get in trouble these days.
Well, it wasn't even
that just
drugs.
Who would have thought?
it really hurts my soul has been hurting badly, and I want to tell you folks, I'm about to get down on my knees and pray for this boy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Your prayers would probably be very strong. But anyway,
breath
this
is
kid,
very
he didn't
strong.
even, he got into trouble fighting. See this? Dante, would you hold up your,
Whoa, easy camera. Camera.
his
Don't
abs?
star over here, Jesus.
This kid has been doing push-ups every night. How many? And I told him, I said, and he's got muscles.
Let's move, new topic.
And I told him that he can't hit people anymore because he's strong. And when he hit this kid, the kid took it okay, right?
Wait a minute.
And then
Wait
2
a
months
minute.
later,
This is not an
his
interrogation here.
His father what? Was going to charge you?
Yeah, sue me, something.
And that meant that you had to leave California, right?
Yeah, I like that one better.
You had to leave. So I told him, I said, don't be hitting people, Dante. You're too strong to hit people, right?
Wow. You
They
hit
don't
me.
like it. It hurts.
Well, that's the
So-
whole idea of hitting somebody.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
he wasn't strong
Okay.
enough to deal Dante
Listen, I
any
tell you what,
serious blow.
if you see two guys in a slap fight, you got a problem, you know. Oh my goodness, well, there we go.
So anyway, so he's home after getting in trouble, and I think his mother's spooked. She's afraid to even put you in school for fear you'll get in trouble, right?
Yes.
That ain't the reason I'm looking at. He's
She's got so many
babysitter.
troubles on her shoulders that if she has one more trouble, she probably feels like she'll just blow sky high. So you can understand why she's nervous about putting this boy in a place where he can, bad companions will seek you out. Dante, you know that.
Fine, man.
Come on, you want to join our gang? And there will be bad girls that will.
Boy, I'm sure looking
Party
forward to
with
this. This ought to be a
Horrible.
you know that.
And of course,
Shame,
Dante.
shame on you, shame on you. Even thinking about that.
So now Dante is reduced to what? Do you tend to kids any? You don't? You don't? She takes them with her and has somebody else tend them?
No,
What?
she lives in there.
Huh?
She lives in there with me.
With you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's a babysitter.
No, wait a minute, you
and
missed the
he's
point.
also,
You missed the point.
what?
See, now, you're listening to yourself. You should have listened to what he said.
Is what?
You tend to kids. He said no. And then...
You
but
just let him run wild, right?
See? See,
Well,
Grandma, you're
they're
not
only,
listening.
those
It's
kids
your
are
hearing
what?
fix, Grandma.
5 and 7. 5 and 7, so they
No, at the
they can't stay alone.
6 and
And
4.
4. 6 and 4, okay. So, and she's just about to go to the hospital, but she's still going out to her job cleaning with her other partner.
fighting a
And,
good fight.
huh?
She's fighting a good fight.
She's fighting a good fight to stay afloat, right? And pay the car payment, feed them. Has she got food stamps?
Hmm?
Yeah, she's got food stamps. She's one of those food stamp families in America that Gingrich is complaining about.
What are you looking at me when you do that? I'm not Republican. Holy
So
crap.
anyway,
I'm just here for a little moral support. I'm praying for you, boy. I'm praying for you.
but I endorse what his mother's doing because I am an abortion protester, and she's keeping the baby, she's having the baby. And to me, no matter how much the hardship, that's what I've been trying to get, I would want, that's what I admire. I think that's the way America has to go. And his mother told me that another woman kind of attacked her and said, well, if I were in your position, I'd have an abortion. Well, that's very upsetting. I mean, that's not support. That is, and she said, I told her, I'm not fighting with you. But that's cruel, that's mean. You decided to keep your baby and somebody says that to you. Which is what, of course, legalize. It's like, with legalized abortion, people don't think they even have to support a mother who decides to have her baby. And Dante, you don't believe, you believe that she should keep the baby, right?
No.
No?
Reduce the population!
He's kidding.
I'm not.
You wouldn't get in trouble with Grandma?
The
Grandma
population.
hates me, all right? She only
She's
puts up with me.
contributing to the overpopulation.
That's right.
Oh, brother. So, but
So, listen,
does your mom trust you to go to church? Is that one of the few places you can go? No? You don't go to church?
I'd burn.
Huh?
I'd burn.
You what?
Would burn?
You're going to church? Remember, Grandma
No,
can't
would
hear.
burn. I'd burn.
Don't you remember? Your son told him to burn the church?
Oh!
We have to work.
My son told him when he was a
We have
baby.
to work with this.
My son is a skeptic. His mother is religious. So. But anyway, she's gone back to church, it sounds like, right? Does she go on Sundays or?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you, let's see, you can go up on Facebook. You use the internet for what? Entertainment?
Porn.
Ah! Porn! What kind of a answer?
That's why I don't let him on my computer, because that's all I need to find out. It gets stuck on a porn channel. It crashes.
Well, that's what I always worried about when he'd be on all night. I think, is he on a porn channel?
You got me.
Has he found a porn channel?
That's right. And they get a virus, and the next thing you know, your computer's going, "Hi, big guy." What?
So anyway, I'm sure his mother threatens him with his very life if he goes on a porn channel, right?
Wait a minute. Now, just because your family, your mother and father threatened to kill you, does not mean that his mother is threatened to kill him.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay? Now,
Well, I think
that's the difference. My mother and father never threatened to kill me.
Right.
I never threatened to kill them either, so that made it even, didn't it?
Well, anyway, his other grandmother and I were playing Yahtzee with him. And I'm going deaf, and he called up and said, Grandma, I
thought
want
you
to
were
come
playing
over.
hockey. You told me you were going to play some
Well,
hockey.
he called up and said, I want to come over and play hockey. And I said, hockey? Dante, I don't have a big enough front room. And he didn't know what I was talking about, so he
Pretty
said,
funny.
he said, you have a big enough front room, and we can play. And so I said, well, okay then.
Well, did you ask him to bring over the skates or anything like that?
I didn't know what hockey was.
Well, for God's sake, you just wanted to puck around a little bit, you
Hey,
know?
that word is forbidden
I said puck.
in this.
Puck. P-U-C.
Okay.
P-U-C. P-U-C-K. Holy crap. There's all my money I've
This
been
old
missing.
grandfather figure over here is not
Well,
very
that's
nice.
what you do in hockey. You hit the puck.
Oh, the puck.
See?
Okay,
You didn't even
okay.
hear what
Well,
I
then when
said.
he came over,
I got hit with
I
a
said,
puck. I got
well,
with a purse.
he said, well, let's go play. And I thought we were still going to go play hockey. And we got up there and he threw out the Yahtzee. Yahtzee. And I said, Yahtzee? Oh, I thought you said hockey. And I said, oh, I love Yahtzee. I played Yahtzee a lot of times with my grandkids. So we played hockey, and they taught me to roll the dice, right? I never played that before. His other grandmother and him, he taught me. And so we did that, and we talked about Dante, how to... Because, see, it looks to me like his education is in jeopardy. Do you think it's in jeopardy?
No, just
No.
fine.
Huh?
It's just fine.
Just fine? You think you'll eventually get back in school?
No.
No! Well, everybody's saying, if you drop out this year, the odds of you coming back is slim.
Well, his chances of playing hockey are pretty good.
There you
And
go.
Come on, yes.
And then
I'm
you
not,
won't-
I'm not mentioning anything that they hit around on the floor or anything like that. I know I'm gonna get.
Well, he needs his high school diploma to go to college, or GED. And Rhonda said, everybody's giving advice. My daughter said, tell him not to go for a GED. A lot of colleges won't take that. They'll only pay attention. He said, get a high school diploma. So Dante, do you anticipate getting back in school next year?
Next year.
As you may be too late to get back in this year.
I doubt that.
You doubt it? You think your mom, well, this is what I sort of, I'm afraid of, that Dante will get bored to tears staying home, or he won't like online. His mother thinks that he can,
Let me just say.
I feel like that he's going to
Can I
get
ask
very
you a question
bored
here? Can I quickly
doing
ask you a
classes
question here?
at home. That's what I
Can I
anticipate.
ask you a question here?
Producer.
Huh?
Producer.
Can I ask a question?
Producer has a question?
Yes. I have been bored many times in my life, but not one time have any tears ever come out of my eyes. I have never been bored to tears. Now, how bored do you have
Bored
to
to
get?
tears? Oh.
But I'm getting real close on this particular video.
Well, I'm afraid that Dante will be climbing the walls, driving everybody
I want to
crazy.
see this kid
Because-
climb the wall. I want to see him climb
Oh,
the wall.
he can climb them, believe me. And we're afraid that he will
Chimpanzees
get
can't climb
very
walls.
bored, and his mom will be sorry that she ever had him do online. And maybe she'll be ready to help him to enroll in a public school. But would you want to by then?
No.
No? You anticipating going back to school?
Yeah.
You are? You think you might like it?
No.
I think the biggest,
No.
I think the biggest benefit from going to school is interacting with other kids. But then there's bad kids.